Welcome everyone to New on Teaching Books. I am Jade Valenzuela and I'm very excited to be sharing what's new with you today. So Teaching Books was founded to connect readers to authors and illustrators and to provide professionally vetted resources for the books that you're teaching in your classrooms, books you're using in your libraries, wherever books are used, we can offer resources to support. In 2021, we joined with Overdrive, which is an ebook company. And so now we have the ability to connect books and resources like never before. Overdrive has the books and Teaching Books has the resources. If that is something you'd like to know more about, just reach out to our team anytime. All right, now let's jump in. I am so excited to be sharing with you what's new on Teaching Books today. We have been working really hard over the past year or so, and we're so pleased to be able to bring you new updates and new ways that you can use Teaching Books to support your literacy work. So there are three main things we will be looking at today. The first is our book resumes. The second are some early literacy, early childhood resources and tools to reinforce those early reading skills. And lastly, a new customization on our sharing, on our shelf talkers that you can share. So to get us started, let's head over to Teaching Books and let's dive in. So the first thing that I want to show you is book resumes. Book resumes, you can access them several different ways. To get started, I'm just going to type book resumes in the search bar. I love our search bar because you can just type in whatever it is that you're looking for. And usually over here on the right, you'll see a shortcut that can get you in the right direction. So here's our book resumes homepage, if you will, just where you can learn more about them. And basically what they are is instantaneously generated reports that can collect professional and credentialed information about children's and young adults books that you can use to think about the books that you're purchasing, that you're suggesting, that are in your classrooms and your libraries. Our goal with all of this is to just enable you to efficiently determine if a book is relevant for your needs. So from this page, you can learn more about them. You can search right from here if you want to. You will need to be signed in as an educator or a professional if you're on school teaching books for libraries, which you can do up at the top here in order to access them. So another way that you can find them is just by typing in a title. Anytime you're looking for a specific book, when you click on that book and you're on the resource page, you will see book resumes right here up at the top. You can click on this and you can see metadata here about the title, the genre, year. Right here in this section, you see recommended age ranges from different professional journals as well as from teaching books. Subject headings, of course. My favorite section is this one right here, which is full professional reviews. So you can read through the reviews all in one place. You don't have to go hunt down a print version or try to find them online. You can have them all in one place to help you learn about the book, learn about recommended age levels, learn about content and themes and the plot and all those things that we take into account when we're thinking about books. So here you have those. If you continue to scroll down, you'll also find award information. Anytime a book has been honored or won an award, that will show up here in this section. You'll also find for many of our titles a primary source statement. And what this is it's also known as our Meet the Author recording on Teaching Books. These are recordings that the authors do specifically for Teaching Books. And it's a great way to learn more about a title, learn why the author wrote it or what inspired it and things that the author would like you to know about their book. And you can also preview the book. So down here at the bottom, it says preview digital book. You can also find the same option way up here at the top where it says ebook sample. You can click on that. It will open up in Overdrive Marketplace where you can click read a sample right here. and you can flip through the pages. Another way you can find book resumes is anytime you're browsing. Let's say we're just looking for adventure books, whatever it is that you're looking for. Anytime you're just exploring on the site and you're on a title, you'll always find those book resumes right here up at the top. Another thing I want to point out about the book resumes is that over here on the left, you have the option to share. So you can click this share arrow, just like you can with any of our other Teaching Books resources. And this will open up our share tools. You have a link that you can copy and paste. You have your email options, that kind of thing. You also have, two things that I think are really useful for the book resumes in particular, are printing options. So you have the option to print the full report, which will have everything here expanded so you can see it, and the one-page summary. So this would be great options. These would be great options if you are planning on sharing a book resume with someone. Maybe someone requests to learn more about a book, or maybe you want to have it handy. There you have three different options for you to share book resumes with others. Another bonus, if you use our custom reading list tools, which are this little plus sign here, a way that you can create your own custom lists. Whenever you create your own custom lists and you view your list and you download them as a spreadsheet, all of the resumes, the book resumes for those books on your list will be linked from your spreadsheet. So all in one place for your custom lists of books, which is really convenient. All right, let's switch gears and let's dive into another one of our exciting new features, which is our early literacy resources and tools. If early literacy, early childhood is an area of interest for you, be sure to check out the recording of last month's webinar Spotlight, which was all about early childhood offerings, uses, and ideas. Some of what we're looking at today, but more in depth. And since all of the features were not live on the site at that time, we are also highlighting them here for you today. So the first place I want to take you is to the browse option right here. And we are going to click on see all collections. And there's two things I want to point out on this page. The first is right here up at the top is our grade levels. If you've used TeachingBooks before, this may look a little different to you. We recently changed the grade level categories by adding them. So we went from 4 to now we have 6. So they were broader categories before. So now with the more specific smaller categories, it can help you really hone in on the grades that you're working with. And as before, you can just click on any of these links to explore titles in those collections. The other thing we have to scroll all the way down for, right here in this section, are phonics and phonological awareness filters. So these can help you easily find books that support certain phonics or phonological awareness elements. So maybe you're looking for a read aloud option that has alliteration or rhyming. Or maybe you are working with a caregiver, or you're a teacher who's working on vowel sounds with your children. Long A, short O, all these different ones here. These titles are handpicked, they're read and tagged by real people who've actually held the book and gone through the book, and tagged them with these options when that element is repeated throughout the book. So these aren't decodables. These are titles that are great for read alouds or great for readers to take home to support and reinforce phonics instruction. Great ways to get some additional practice when you're reading fun leisure titles. So we could click on this option right here to see all of them. There's over 1,000 in this collection. You could also, oops, where'd it go? Just going back to see all collections here, back to my filters. You could also click on any of these that you're looking for specifically. So for example, if I wanted the CH sound, I'll open it in a new tab here. We have 29 books that feature the CH sound. If you want alliteration, here's 29 books that feature alliteration. So it's a great way to easily find books that can support those elements that you're working on. Another way to find these filters is to type in phonics up at the top in the search bar. You'll see over here on the right, phonics and phonological awareness. And this will take you to that whole collection. From here, and anytime you're browsing, you'll see on the left all of our filters. These are ways that you can narrow down your results by grade, by cultural experience, by genre, year, all those things, as well as this new filter right here by phonics and phonological awareness element. So let's say we're looking for the sh sound. There we go. You can narrow it down. You can also use these filters when you're browsing and searching by subject. So let's say I'm looking for animal books. Maybe I'm doing a unit on animals. So I can type in animals, click the subject over here. So anytime you're searching, the filters will also be there on the left. So let's say maybe today I want to focus on the long E. You click on that filter, and here are 57 titles that reinforce the long E sound. Let's click on brown bear, brown bear. What do you see? One of my kiddos' favorites. And from here, there's something really fun that I'm excited to show you. So anytime you're on the resource page for any of these books in our phonics and phonological awareness collection, when you go to book guides, activities, and lessons, you'll see this new red box that says phonics and phonological awareness printables. And when we click on them, it'll open. And we saw on the previous page that this book reinforces the long E. So I'm going to click on long E. And here we have some printables that you can easily download, print, use, and share with your learners. And what's great about these is these are original. Our people on our team created these and they go along with the book. And here you can see the buttons to download if you only want certain ones, or if you want all of the long E PDFs, you can click that button. And there's 4 printables for each element. So whether you're doing short I or the sh sound or whatever element it is, there will be 4 printables for you to choose from. You can also find all of our early childhood resources and tools. Again, using that search bar, just type in early childhood. You'll see over on the right, early childhood will come up right here. And this will take you to our early childhood page where you can see all of the things that we've just looked at and more. So if you're looking for specific collections of titles, we have this option here. Here are those filters again. Here you can see all of the printables. So maybe this would be a good place to come if perhaps you don't have a specific title in mind, but you know that you're working on a certain sound. You can come here and find the books that have those printables connected to it. You also have standards ideas and teaching ideas, which will offer great ways to incorporate TeachingBooks resources that align with standards and that support your early childhood work. So lots to explore there. All right, for our last section today, we are going to, let's go back to our title. So here we are on a title. Anytime you're using TeachingBooks and you're on a resource page, if you're familiar with TeachingBooks, you know that we have our share arrow on pretty much everything. You can share a page, You can share specific resources anytime you see that little arrow. And we have all sorts of different resources that you can share. And something new that we've added is anytime you're sharing a resource that has audio or video, let's say like our video book trailer right here. Click on this. We have a book trailer here. Here's our share arrow. We have bookmarks, flyers, labels, all these other options as well. But we are going to click on our shelf talker so I can show you something fun. It opens up to print. And what's new, you'll see right here in the upper left corner. Currently it says Columbus Metropolitan Library, but for you, when you sign in and you click on this share arrow, you will be able to see your institution's logo right up here at the top. So your school's logo, your library's logo. You will also see the name of your institution right here on the bottom. So in addition to seeing the QR code and the image and the TeachingBooks logo, you will also see yours. So it's a great way to personalize these shelf talkers for your purposes, for your library, for your spaces, your bulletin boards, wherever you share resources using shelf talkers. This is a great way to just add that school spirit or that library name right there. One last thing I want to mention is that at any time, you can click on this line toggle menu up in the upper left, and there's an option right here to sign up for newsletters. And I recommend doing this so that you can receive regular updates to learn about new features, learn about exciting things that we're doing, learn about our new monthly teaching ideas, all of these things, just to stay connected with us. We're working on things all the time. So this is a great way to be on top of that. And of course, you can always contact us for help. There's a whole help page here. We also have here on the screen for you is my email address. Please feel free to reach out with questions at any time. There's a whole team of us that are here to answer your questions and support your work. Help is always available. Thank you all for being here today, and have a great rest of the day.